Hello, how are you? Welcome to Santuário Lunar. In this video I'm going to talk about power animals, those spirit animals we can connect ourselves and learn with them, and the goddesses that are represented by these animals. This video was suggested by Ana. She wrote a comment on another video in Portuguese and she asked me, why don't you make a video talking about power animals and their relation with goddesses and gods and deities? So this video is here. Before I start talking about the 5 animals specifically, let's understand a bit what are the power animals and how they can help us in our development. Power animals are animals that bring with themselves energies, archetypes, symbols that we can connect with them and we can learn and develop ourselves. This is very common in shamanic practices where we can awaken our spirit guide, our spirit animal, and we can learn a lot with them. So when we analyze these animals, we cannot analyze them superficially, like judging physical characteristics and only these. We have to understand them deeply. How do they live? What do they do? How do they do things? And how do they survive? What they represent? By doing this, we can connect ourselves with them and we can experience another level of consciousness. By the way, a very good book, an excellent book for understanding symbols and archetypes, not only about animals but many other things, is this one, the Book of Symbols. It's a huge book. It has a lot of symbols and archetypes and analysis, different cultures for us to understand. It's worth the reading. So let's go. The first animal is the cat. The cat is for a long time associated with witches. And do you know why? One of the reasons is that cats have the ability to walk through dimensions. They can see and they can interact with other dimensions, just like witches. And another thing is that cats are not fully domesticated. They are in between. They can be wild, they can be domesticated. They can follow the rules, they can avoid the rules, just like witches for the society. But cats do in fact have this ability of understanding and seeing and interacting with the spiritual world and other worlds. And in ancient Egypt, cats were sacred and even mummified. And cats are also associated with protection. When they really want to protect something, they do really protect it. So the main abilities and the main symbols and the main qualities of a cat are wisdom. They are really intelligent, sometimes too intelligent. Protection. When they want to protect a house, they protect it. And it is said that in Egypt, if a house was set on fire by accident, cats would enter to help people to get out, to rescue people. And if they die during this process, they will be resurrected by goddess Bast. As cats have this ability to see and to interact with other dimensions and realities, they are associated with magic too. And there's a shadow aspect. Cats have a destructive power that sometimes they cannot control. They just destroy for the sake of destruction. And cats also, they don't really care for others' feelings. So when we have a cat as a power animal or as a spirit animal, we have to learn with these aspects and have to control these shadow aspects too. And the main goddesses associated with cats are Bast in ancient Egypt, related to protection, to happiness, to devotion, and also for the protection of children. And another goddess is Freya, a Norse goddess of love, beauty, and power. Freya rides through the sky in her chariot, pulled by wild cats. The second animal is my favorite, the dog. And dogs, just like cats, are associated with these abilities of connecting and interacting with other worlds. But differently from cats, dogs serve as a companion, as a guide. They follow, they help people or other beings to connect, to go and come back. Cats don't really care about you. Dogs are known since ancient times for their loyalty and for their power of protection too. So dogs are great guards. And they are also known for their unconditional love. We have a lot to learn with a dog in this aspect. So the main qualities, abilities, and things from dogs we can learn with are unconditional love, protection, and loyalty. And also as a shadow aspect, dogs are very ferocious. And sometimes when they love so much someone or something, they are very possessive, which is really bad. In ancient Egypt, Anubis, a dog god, was responsible for judging the souls of the dead and for helping them to go and come back if necessary. And in Greece, we have Cerberus or Kerberos, a dog with 3 heads, responsible for guarding the gates of Hades, the gates to the underworld. And the goddess related to the dogs is Hecate. She is responsible for guiding lost souls back and forth from the underworld, and she's always followed by dogs. Another Greek goddess related to dogs is Artemis, but unlike Hecate, Artemis has nothing to do with the underworld. She and her dogs are free in the forest, and they protect women and animals from hunters. Animal number 3 is the cow. The cow has long been known for its ability to create and to give life and to take care and protect life. So cows are associated with maternal love too. In Norse mythology, a cow is responsible for giving life to everything. She was licking the salt found in the ice, and then she melted Buri, Odin's grandfather. And in India, cows are sacred until today, so it's really common to see cows walking around the streets. They are preserved and sacred for their ability to give life. So the main characteristics of a cow are creation, fertility and prosperity, patience, nutrition, and maternal love. And this link between cows and creation we have until today. When we look to the sky during the night, in a dark place preferably to see the stars, we see the Milky Way. According to Greek mythology, the Milky Way was created when Zeus took his baby Hercules to be breastfed by Hera. She was sleeping, so she didn't know what was happening. When she woke up and saw a child, she pushed the child, and the milk, which split all over there, created the Milky Way. And Hera is deeply related to cows too. She has the eyes of a cow, and she was known for her power of creation and protection, mainly for kids, for children. Another very popular goddess related to a cow is Hathor, the Egyptian goddess of pleasures and fertility too. She is a very benevolent goddess who protects everyone, including the dead. And her horns are shared with other goddesses related to maternal love, to protection, like Isis and Nut. Animal number 4 is the snake. The snake is known for its ability of renewal, adaptation, transformation. The snake leaves its old body behind and starts a new life. The snake is also associated with death. It's an assassin. And at the same time, a snake can give life and can heal. And we know today that some types of snakes, they have some healing benefits. In some countries like China and Vietnam, people drink a tea or a wine made of snake. And this drink has some healing benefits against rheumatism and has also got some aphrodisiac properties. And this is another thing deeply related to snake, sex and sexual activity. So the main things related to a snake are the ability to take away but also to give life, transformation and constant movement, protection. Snakes were also used to protect grains from rodents, sex, virility. Mother Goddess Gaia is known for having created almost everything we see today and we have. And one of her symbols was a snake. And she's also the mother of Python, a huge snake. Another goddess related to a snake is Lilith from Jewish mythology. Lilith symbolizes freedom, as she didn't want to be a sex slave to Adam. So she flees from paradise created by God, and then she lives her life the way she wants to live. But it is said that when she tempts the pure and innocent Adam with sexual dreams, she manifests herself as a snake and makes Adam commit the original sin. And that's why we all suffer today. Animal number 5 is the owl. The owl today is depicted as a very cute animal, but actually the owl is a very dangerous animal that haunts the nights in the forests. The owls can see in the dark and they can listen to things the other animals cannot listen. So when owls attack, they deliver just one blow and it's deadly. So owls are related to wisdom, to the ability of knowing the perfect and the precise moment to act. And they are also related to magic, because they can see in the dark, they can listen and understand things that others cannot. Observation, stealthiness, and survival. The main goddess associated with owls is Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom and also war. Athena was the responsible for the city, Athens, and she protected the city with her abilities too. Another goddess related to owl is the Welsh goddess Arianrhod. I don't know if the pronunciation is okay because Welsh is so difficult. If you can help me, please. She is a goddess related to magic, and she is the responsible for preserving the silver wheel and also for maintaining the cycle of life. So these were 5 power animals and goddesses related to them. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. And if you have a suggestion, please leave in the comments below. This video was suggested by Ana, so if you make a suggestion, soon I can make a video too. So let the goddess guide you. Thank you very much. If you're still here, why don't you stay on the channel a little bit more? Here you can find all the goddesses I have talked about. And here you can find some spells and some studies for your witchcraft. And here you can subscribe for more. Thank you very much.